How's it going, ladies and gents? It's Javier and Daniel here, back at you with Best Buds Talk. On this episode, we have a bit of a structure. We have a couple of topics we want to talk about. Mainly it'll be like a story episode that we want to share, and it's just funny stories and random stories and stuff. So yeah, hopefully everybody has been doing good. We're close to the new year. Today is December 30th. 2021 at 1:12 a.m. So we have about one more day for New Year's Eve, and then we got the next day is New Year's. And by the time this is out, hopefully everybody's New Year went well and great. Spend time with your family. There's some people that might have not had the best New Year's. I know there's certain people who maybe lost a loved one or somebody around this time of year, which does make it a little gloomy, but hopefully you have friends and other families around to help you cheer up and make it more of a happy time for you guys, help you guys get through it, because I know it's a hard time, and I know a few people who've lost people around this time, and they seem to be down around this time, and they really do need people around them, their friends and families that they do have, to be able to be there for them, so that they have a good holidays as well. So, for everybody out there, again, everybody listening, I'm hoping all your New Year's went great. We're always here if something going on and stuff, and so hopefully this will help you guys kind of enjoy your time as well and get your mind off of something.
Most definitely. It's kind of crazy, like how this whole year went by already, and it's like, they still got this coronavirus out there. Like, you kind of watch the news, and like they keep saying it's getting a little worse, or just like a little bit of a roller coaster. And our work at where I work at, they're just like, hey, don't watch the news. Like, we don't want you to get stressed out.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, hey, maybe cut back on some news, play some video games. Dude, I just got this new Call of Duty. I've been dying to play it, but just got so much going on.
Well, yeah, right now you're in the midst of going to a new place.
Yeah,
moving to a new house of your own. Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, me and my fiance are gonna be going into a new house this month, so starting off the new year on a huge life stepping stone.
Yeah,
and we're planning many futures there, and I can't wait. It's gonna be exciting.
Plenty of memories. Are you gonna have a housewarming party?
Yeah, dude. So it's a funny thing. She was like, she was telling me to tell my mom to plan it, because when she planned our birthday party, she went all out, dude. Dude, I blacked out. I was like,
hey, you were on the dance floor commanding people to dance, dude.
Hey,
you were owning that dance floor.
That was crazy. But
I kind of felt bad for the DJ in the beginning, because everybody was kind of not necessarily ignoring him, but nobody felt that energy, even though he did a good job,
dude, his mixes were
like
great.
Whenever he was trying to like get the audience involved, nobody was really reacting until like a couple of people jumped in, and then it got lively after that.
Yeah, not gonna lie though, I kind of want to have my the
housewarming party.
Yeah.
Do you guys still have his contact?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I actually know him through a friend and everything. So my Nora's stepdad, he's actually friends with him. How
that's how you guys got him.
No, I just know they're friends too.
Oh, okay. But how'd you guys get in contact with
my mom did everything. She freaking.
Oh, okay.
You want a party, bro? She'll do it.
Oh, dude. What if she tried a career of being a party planner? That's a career.
Oh, bro, that's all right.
Party planning?
It's a lot of stress, though, too.
Yeah, it is. Because I was watching, I forget what channel it was on YouTube, but basically they do a lot of videos where, like, they have people that do actual, like, say, one is a former mafia member, and then he reviews movies, like mafia movies, and rates like 1 to 10 how realistic it is. They'll have like a psychiatrist reviewing like certain movies where like there's characters that have they're psychopaths or whatever, and they analyze them, and they're like, oh, that's not really consistent with what an actual person with schizophrenia or PTSD goes through and stuff like that. Like they'll actually break down the movies, or even like a surgeon, they'll be like, oh, they got that right, but this is more just Hollywood made up. And one person that they were interviewing was a party planner, and they were showing like Project X and like rich crazy Asians. Like they had a party scene on that, right? I've watched the movie, but I think they have a party scene on there. And they had this chick that was reviewing these movies, and she was basically saying like how realistic certain scenes were, and, certain things were kind of fake, how much certain things cost. And she was mentioning like it is pretty stressful because sometimes like they'll want you to do something and get it done in a certain time period, and you got to be rushing, and sometimes you have like less time than when you thought, and then like certain things fall through, like some of the maybe the people, like the entertainment, like if it's a band, maybe they just suck, or like they don't show up, or something goes bad in the party, and you have to be the one there to be like, all right, let's go to plan B. Like we have to fix this. We have to keep the party going. We have to keep the guests entertained. We have to make sure that the food is right. We have to make sure that we get the food that's being catered being made properly, and it's not no bad quality food and service. And you have to be on top of all of that because you're the party planner. So you gotta make sure you're taking care of all of that stuff. And yeah, I could see how stressful it could get.
Yeah, dude. Another big one it's really good is culinary arts people, dude. They get down too.
Yeah. Oh, they actually had a video with the culinary artist and just the etiquette of like their etiquette, and just like criticizing the movies and stuff, like how certain things, that does happen. Others like, a chef will get offended because of this and that, or like they take culinary artists. They take their career seriously, dude. And then especially the people that are on top, like
it's art, bro. That's their art. Like, but
excuse me.
No, it's like
they.
How does Shrek say it? Better out than in.
Oh yeah, better out than in. I would say.
Yeah.
It's just he let it come out at the opposite end.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see. One of the topics I had written down. One thing that I want to talk about, dude, is how like when you're younger and you're drinking, like you could drink a lot, and the next day, like before, not that I was a drunk or that I drank every day. Like honestly,
I was.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Like honestly, for me, if I were to drink a lot one night, like the next day, I wouldn't wake up with a hangover. Being young and stuff, but like I wouldn't want to drink the next day at all. Like I'm like, nah, I'm alright. I already drank enough for yesterday and yesterday. And so now that I'm older too, I just want to be, when I drink, I just want to drink enough to be buzzed and have a good time. Like I don't even want to drink. Like I had my first, after being older, I had my first actual hangover maybe like last year, 2 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah, and as they say, I'm too old for that now. And plus, I mean, I still rather just drink enough to be cool and to sober down that same night. That way, the next morning, I'm not suffering. I want to enjoy it. I don't want to suffer.
It's not too old for it. You're more matured than to overdo it.
Yeah, I like that. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like now, I just don't want to wake up with a headache. I don't want to wake up feeling like shit. I don't know if you ever had it, but have you ever had the beer shits?
Oh man, yes, dude.
Fucking horrible, bro.
I think from when I was 19, I would say 19 to 25, I pretty much almost drank like every day, every other day, and every at least every weekend, bro.
Yeah.
Every weekend I was drinking. And I would drink a 6-pack every morning, bro, right before.
A 6-pack?
Yeah, right before bed. Oh, no. No, I think I had 6.
Right before bed, so that was like your NyQuil?
Yeah, right?
Damn.
I mean, like, I was working night shift, bro, so I'll be in bed by 8 o'clock, and I'll wake up at 2, 3, go back to work.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that, was it Monday through Friday, have the weekends off, and I'm just drinking, bro. Oh, the weekend, bro. Man, the week got tore up.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was in Indiana, man. It was like a quinceañera every freaking other weekend.
Oh yeah, you were telling me every time we would talk, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go to a quinceañera.
Right?
I went to the wedding. I'm like, didn't you just go one yesterday?
Right, I'll go to another one.
Yeah,
Dude, I remember I got carried out, bro. It was a good carry out, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a carry out to remember. You know that one song? I can't remember.
You remembered?
Oh yeah, bro. I was drunk, but I remember.
Yeah.
That song that it's like tonight
Yeah.
we are young, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good song. I don't know it, but
they were. I had like some friends holding me up. I was like, yeah.
you felt you were going out in glory. You were going out in glory.
Fuck yeah, bro! Hell yeah! I tore that party up, bro. I think that day I was the life of the party, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I got invited. It was to a wedding, and like, dude, I felt like it was so quiet. Like it was the music was going.
Yeah.
But I felt like that spark didn't spark up anything. And then all of a sudden I jumped in there, man. I was like, let's do this.
Yeah.
But I didn't care. I was like, I was already buzzing. But
Yeah, I think I saw a little bit that day when your mom found that party and you were out there fucking
dude,
taking over the dance floor and shit.
You can't give me you can't give me alcohol and music at the same time.
Yeah.
I lose control.
I'm surprised you weren't breakdancing.
I would have.
Man, that's what I was expecting next. I was like, any moment he's gonna do the fucking helicopter on his head. Or the propeller spinning on his head.
Weekends were made for. Oh wait, how's that song go? Oh man, I ruined that shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, alright, man. I don't even know how it goes, so I wouldn't have known.
No, it goes, look out weekend, 'cause here I come, because weekends were made for fun. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't heard that song, but it sounds good. No, when you had mentioned about how you would always drink like a 6-pack almost daily. I have a friend who was a coworker when I used to work at IKEA at the warehouse. And if you're listening, you know who you are. Shout out to you. I won't mention your name, but hopefully you think it's funny that I bring it up. Well, I have a friend and coworker. I still consider him my friend because he was always like real cool. We would always joke around at work. Dude, this guy, man, he would tell me how. Well, he told a lot of people, like a few other people, but he would mention how every time. Because we used to work third shift, so that was most of the time that was between like 9:30 to like 5:30, 9 to 5:30, and sometimes like they changed the time like half an hour or a whole hour before or after. Like I think they adjusted the hours like 2 or 3 or 4 times while I was there on third shift. But he would always say how whenever he went home after work, he would go ahead and like he would have beer, so he would have like two cans of beer. And then like a whole pint of I don't know if it was wild turkey or some sort of whiskey or liquor. I'm like, damn, dude, like every night. He's like, yeah, I mean every morning right before he goes to bed. He says he goes home, watches some TV a little bit, just chills, drinks like two or three beers, and then he'll go ahead and drink a pint of liquor every day. I'm like, fuck, man, like, hey, at least you're healthy, because I would assume your fucking liver would go like give out already.
Bro, I've seen things though where like they're like, I've drank all my life and I lived a good life.
Yeah.
Or I smoked all my life and I lived a good life. Dude, that's crazy though.
Yeah. The crazier part is that at work, me and other people would always tell him, like, hey man, have you been drinking? He's like, no, I haven't drank. This dude would come to work smelling like he just drank.
Bro, it comes out of your fucking pores.
Yeah,
bro.
Dude. I mean, drinking so much every day, like, it's bound to happen. But he was an awesome dude. I love the guy to this day. I haven't talked to him in a while, but he's a real cool dude. And I remember we used to have a group. Me, him, a few other coworkers, friends of ours, would go on, because we were off on Sunday, Mondays. So whenever our Fridays came along, which was Saturdays, in the morning, we would go to a bar that would open up at like 5. So by the time 6, I'm sorry. So we'd get off at 5:30. By the time we get to town, it's already 6. And then we'd go into the bar, just have a couple of drinks, play a little bit of pool. And it was always a good time, dude. Like, just laughs, talking shit, and just funny shit, dude. It's funny times. But yeah. Like, it's usually just crazy. Like, when he told me how much he drinks, I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, I can't do that. Like, I honestly don't even like how beer tastes. But I drink it.
Let's put some clamato.
Some clamato, tajin, some
Yeah,
sal.
I have a buddy. He's like he hates micheladas. He goes, bro.
What?
He goes, I hate micheladas. He goes, why put all that stuff? Why are you gonna put tomatoes in it? Why are you gonna put like some type of like pepper and shit like that? He's like it. If I want to have something like that, he goes, I'd rather just make a freaking steak.
Steak.
But yeah.
But can you drink a steak?
I
don't think so.
Blend that motherfucker up. Wasn't.
How many times would you say you think you've blacked out?
Oh fuck.
In your drinking career?
My drinking career, I could say I blacked out 4 times.
4 times?
4 times.
Was it a good blackout or was
Hold
it
on.
like, I wish I didn't black out? Was it like regretful blackouts? Like, fuck, man, I don't even remember.
No, I would say 3. 3. 2 good, 1 bad. Yeah, just 1 bad.
Yeah. I've honestly, and it's kind of sad to say, but like,
Well, I could say, can I say a half? Because I know it's a 3.5. Because it was like only for a partial amount of the time. But
only what?
like I heard that like I could remember exact times where I could be like, bro, after 7 o'clock, I don't remember what the hell happened.
Oh, shit.
After 9 o'clock, I don't remember what the hell happened. And they're saying I went all the way to like 3 o'clock in the morning and stuff. Like, I'm like, what?
Damn.
Like, I don't remember none of that.
That's what, 7.
Who was that person?
Just 3 in the morning, dude? 7 to 10, 3 to 12, 5. 8 hours, dude. That's a whole 8 hours. That's a whole shift.
Dude, I don't remember. Like, it was in Indiana, though. I was like, oh, and apparently I drove too. Like,
Oh, dude, hell.
yeah. And first of all, the people who were with me, who trust me behind the wheel, come on.
Yeah.
Like,
It's their fault.
Yeah, you. Nah, I learned my lesson on DUIs now. Like, hey,
Yeah.
don't do it, man.
Well, you know me. I don't really drink that much. Like, I only drink socially and stuff. But I have fun, when I'm drinking. I have fun because I feel like I'm more loose, especially dealing with some like anxiety. Like, the alcohol obviously makes everybody feel a little more loose, a little more comfortable.
Yeah.
And
that's how you move to the salsa.
To the what?
Salsa?
Like dancing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I actually want to take classes once I'm better to go out and stuff.
Bro, that's what I miss about San Antonio, bro. Like, you could be like walking down San Antonio and just like find anything like that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You said your sister lived downtown where everything was at.
Oh, bro, it's beautiful.
I wouldn't mind taking a visit over there.
Dude. Oh man, you should. Oh, man, we're going in September 15th.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
My sister's getting married. Obviously,
nice.
Nobody's supposed to know, but I don't know. My family's probably gonna listen to this.
Hey, just don't send them the link.
Yeah, don't send them the link. Yeah. But yeah. Oh wait, I was gonna send my brother the link.
I can't do that.
Nah, you're all good. You know now. We know. All
right.
But
exposed.
I know we're exposed. But yeah, so we're supposed to be heading over there on the 15th. I want to get there like a day or so early. I'm gonna meet up with some friends and
okay.
Want to introduce them to Susanna and everything. And
nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, man, there's some weird. He knows he's a weirdo. What is it? But bro, his wife bought him a sex doll, bro.
Wait, what?
Yeah, his wife for his birthday bought him a sex doll. Like it was $267.
Wait, a friend of yours?
And 89 cents.
How much was it? You said
200. I'm thinking, forgot now.
So $200.
$286. I think.
I mean, what did she do? Is she like always working or something, or like why would she buy him a sex doll?
Bro, for his birthday.
That's
bro, like they dress it up. Bro, they dress it up. She has a name. I don't remember her name. And
they named it.
They named it, bro.
Wow.
Like he told us, like, oh
yeah, I'm blowing up Bertha real quick.
No, bro. It's not a blow up doll, bro.
It's actual silicone.
Yes, like robot doll,
What the hell?
like looks real life. Yeah, dude.
It's probably whenever she's not in the mood, she's like, "Yeah, go mess with Bertha."
Right.
Like, I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
You're too much right now. Hey, more power to him though.
Hey, to each their own.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, if you have a sex doll, no shame.
Yeah.
It's just weird. No.
Nah.
Just kidding.
Whatever you like.
Kind of not kidding, but I'm kidding.
I think that's kind of weird. I'm just like, bro, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, especially if you have somebody there.
Yeah. But his wife likes her too. I guess I don't know.
Hey, maybe they have threesomes with it.
I hope that's not her only friend. No, I'm messing.
Maybe she's like, have you always wanted that threesome fantasy? Well, I don't feel comfortable with you. I don't feel comfortable having another girl here, so I bought you this. We'll have threesomes with her.
Nah, he's cool peeps though. He's cool peeps.
I'm only joking.
I hope.
No disrespect.
No, I hope he was joking too. But he did send me pictures
of it.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Hey man, if you're listening, I'm only joking, right?
Yeah, we're joking.
Kind of. No. Anyways, yeah. So like, I don't really drink that much, and a lot of times when I did hanging out with certain friends, I felt like I'm always babysitting, so I never got to really fully like let myself fully loose drinking and stuff. And like, I've always said I want to experience. It's fucked up to say, I feel like an alcoholic saying this, but like I always want to experience a blackout.
Nah.
And I finally did, and you were there for it.
When?
Remember when me, you, and my 3 other friends that lived down the street, we were hanging out in the backyard.
Oh.
And we were drinking.
Yeah.
And I was, one of them wasn't there, but 2 of them were there, and we were drinking. And I hadn't ate the whole day, dude. I had only ate like 2 ice cream drumsticks, and then me and you were already there chilling. We had some beers. They hit me up. They came over, and I didn't have any more alcohol, and I was broke at the time, so I couldn't go get more alcohol. But I had bottles, like a little thing of Fireball, and then we started taking shots.
Yeah.
Dude, 2 to 3 shots in, I don't remember what the fuck happened until you guys took off. All I remember, we took some shots, we talked for a little bit, and then after that, I honestly don't know what happened. Like, I know you told me that, I don't know how long after that, but I was leaning on the wall, all like drunk looking, and you guys were like, "Oh, he's drunk," and then you guys they said that they were gonna start leaving, and then I guess I walked you guys out. Yeah. One of them said I shined the light at her face or something. Like, I honestly don't remember any of that, which I didn't mean to. If I did, like, sorry for being weird when I was blacked out, but like, I don't remember. And then eventually that they took off. You told me that we're hanging out in front of my house, in front of your SUV, and I was so fucked up that I didn't realize how far back your SUV was, and so I just kind of leaned back on it, and I kind of like slammed against your SUV.
Yeah.
And then you took off, and then it's crazy because even though I blacked out, one, I'm glad I didn't act up. Well, at least from what you guys tell me, I didn't black out. I didn't act up. And 2, I was able to go. Bro, I woke up like I would normally wake up. I took off my shorts. I slept in my boxers. I left my my shoes. It was weird the way my shoes and my pants were lined up. It was like, the way they were lined up is like if my shoes and my pants were attached to each other. They were just perfectly lined, and I just like slept. It went from the second to third shot to waking up. I don't remember anything between that. And then I think that's when I called you early in the morning. I'm like, "Yo, dude, like, what the fuck happened last night, dude? Like, I blacked out. I don't remember. Like, did I act up?" And you're like, "No, you were good." And I'm like, "Yeah." And you were like, "No, you were good."
Yeah, bro,
like,
you actually.
Fuck?
I remember now. You were being funny, bro. You were being like real funny.
Really?
Yeah, you're like being a huge goofball.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I get like that when I'm buzzing, but like, I don't remember shit, dude. I was a comedian of the night.
True.
That's cool though. That's cool then. Even when I'm blacked out, like, I'm still acting okay.
Yeah.
Hey guys, if you want to party with me, like I'm cool. I'm a cool drunk, so
Because
invite
I'm
me, please. I need friends.
This guy.
I'm just kidding.
It's not like it. I don't know, man. I haven't been out in a long time, and I don't really miss it, bro.
No, that's good. I mean, you got your family.
I love the home life. Yeah, it's cool to go out once in a while.
Yeah.
I really like Yard House. Yard House is cool. We just got a gift card to Yard House, so I'm a little stoked to go.
Oh, the restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, for some reason I was thinking about the podcast. Backyard. Basement yard, right?
Basement yard, yeah. Bro, dude, he just came out with he's not calling it merch. He's calling it a clothing brand now. Yeah, I sent you the link. It's the.
Oh yeah. I didn't know what that was. Like I seen it was closed, but I was like, "What is this?"
Yeah,
it's something in New York. Studio NYC or something.
It's studio-nyc.com, and it's his clothing brand that he's coming out with called Studio.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm a little stoked to see what he goes with it.
Yeah.
Man, guy inspires me.
What was his name?
Joe Santagato.
Hey Joe, if you're listening to this,
I know,
you're getting
right?
your free promo, so please return the favor.
Right?
Please.
That'll be awesome.
We need it. No. No, but yeah, dude. That night, I don't remember from that time. But I mean, I'm glad I was able to, be cool with you guys and make you guys laugh at least.
Yeah.
I can't do that sober.
Right.
It's my alter ego. Have you ever drank so much and then the next day you're like, because I know some people, dude, and I don't know how the fuck they do it, but it's like they drink one night, they know they have to work early the next day, and they just sleep for fucking 3 hours all drunk and then wake up still drunk and show up to work and then feeling like shit the whole day. I'm like, fuck that, dude. That happened to me once. I think I was out, I was just drinking and stuff, and I thought I was gonna have enough time. I believe I went home maybe sometime around midnight, a little after midnight, and I was pretty drunk and I had to go to work. All right, you know how I used to work at Foodsco by my house? Well, I had to go to the farther Foodsco down south. And so then I had to work at 11, so that's, it's a lot farther. Here, it's not as bad because, I'm more comfortable there. That's my home store, or was my home store. But I had, I was covering a shift because they were low on employees. They were low, what is it called? Understaffed?
Yeah. Over
there in that store. And so I volunteered to go and cover and help them out. And I had to go in at 11. Bro, the only reason I woke up is because my brother went into the room, and I woke up at 11 10:50. Still drunk, still buzzed, and fucking feeling nasty. I'm like, oh my god, dude, I gotta hurry the fuck up. So, I shower every day, brush my teeth every day. I usually like to get ready 2 hours before I went to work. And this day, I didn't have any time for any of that shit. So I just had to put on my fucking clothes and to get over there. I'm like, oh my god, dude, I feel nasty. I feel grimy and disgusting, dude. My teeth were all dirty. I felt like my breath stank the whole time. I felt like I had fucking layers of dirt on my skin. I was like, oh my god, dude. And I barely made it to work that day. I don't know if it was a 10 or 15 minute drive from my house, but I made it just on time. I was maybe a minute or two late, but I was like, oh dude, man, I would have been fucked if I woke up late as hell. And I didn't want to take my time showering and all that shit and then being even more late. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go to work and get ready and go like this. But that whole day, dude, I fucking hated it because it wasn't. Oh yeah, and they also had me working something that I the deli meats, which is something that I don't really work on. So still being buzzed, feeling dirty as fuck, not being in my comfort. I wasn't comfortable because one, I probably would have been feeling better if it was my home store because it was right there and I'm used to it. But I'm at a different Foodsco, a different location, and so just working with other people and then doing something that I don't normally do. It was just everything just felt off. And I was like, fuck this shit, dude. I don't know how the fuck people do this shit. Fuck that. I'm good.
Dude.
No more.
I've been working like that too. And, man, going out, having to be at work at like 4 in the morning for something in the morning,
Yeah.
and I go to sleep at 2:30 in the morning, and man, dude, I still went to work though, and you know I gotta give it up for my coworkers, man, for watching my back, dude. Like I was fucking drunk, you know, they were making sure that I had mouthwash, fucking fucking cologne. They say, hey man, we got you today. Just stay over here and just don't be seen.
Yeah.
Like, dude, good old times.
Yeah.
Dude, yesterday was my Friday, man, and I shugged me 2 tall cans. I was like,
Yeah.
I felt like I really needed it. Slept pretty good too, dude. So something really exciting. We have our high school freaking reunion coming up. So many people spoken out. I like to say I had a word in it too, but it made it amplify. But it was like right after the holidays, bro. Like it was like November 27th. I'm like, dude, what the heck? Like,
Yeah.
a lot of people were upset. I'm like, dude, like we gotta change the day. Like I'm not trying to be messed up, but like the class is spoken. Like everybody wants to go, but hey, come on.
Yeah.
And bro, they changed it. So March 29th, bro.
Yeah.
East Bakersfield High School, a 10-year reunion. So,
Nice. You know what? I feel like every high school is doing that right now because I believe for Highland, I came across it on Instagram, and I came across a post talking about how they want to plan a New Year's as well, either sometime in November or sometime early next year. I can't remember what month, but they were basically having a vote on it, saying like, oh, you know, like if you're okay to having it on November, certain date on November, like let us know. If not, you know, kind of vote on it on the comments to see what most people choose. I believe they also wanted to do it early next year.
Dude, I'm
because
gonna...
everybody's like, oh, you know, like this is such short notice, like doesn't give us enough time to try to request time off from work and stuff.
Yeah, well, like, and that's another thing that a lot of people were saying, like, oh, I should have request time, I should have did this, I'm like, all right, guys, I even commented, I was like, all right, guys, like, we rescheduled, like, there's no excuse, we got months in advance, because it just all in November, it was a little bit before November, like almost a month, not a month, but it was in October something.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's complaining about, oh, it's through the holidays, and I'm like,
yeah,
y'all don't got no excuse now.
Yeah.
Like, let's be there.
They're gonna be like, oh, but it's Easter. It's Easter time.
That's April, bro. That's April. This is March.
St. Patrick's Day.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm still hungover. I hope there's alcohol.
I mean, everybody's over 21 now.
There's a whole fucking venue and everything, like.
Yeah.
So.
Dude, at IKEA, I remember.
Dude, they had the party at the fairgrounds.
Yeah,
every year.
Yep.
I never got to go.
I think at a certain point they stopped serving. From what I heard, that they stopped serving liquor because some shit happened between some team leads and some inappropriate stuff happened, and they're like, nah, just beer now. And I think they gave people a limit, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah, and then everybody went to the after parties later on.
Yeah, those motherfuckers drinking in the parking lot too.
Hell yeah, dude. Company party.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You took a bus to school, right?
Yeah.
Was yours packed?
Oh, dude, it was crazy, man. It was, but we had people sitting on the floor. I remember there was one time where we got kicked off the bus.
Yeah.
Like, Dylan's mom wanted to go to the news and everything. Like, it was bad, bro.
Shit.
But she was like yelling at us and shit. So she started yelling at Dylan. I started yelling at her. We fucking got off the bus.
It's not our fault.
No. Yeah. Dylan's mom was fucking heated, bro.
Yeah.
But she's fucking a stepmom to me.
Yeah.
But she had to take us to school. She was pissed.
Fuck.
Bro, and a little white truck, bro. A 2-seater truck, and the person sits behind the seats.
That was like a little compartment space.
Yeah, like you're all
shit. Yeah.
folded up. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I remember when I used to ride the bus, dude. That thing would get packed, and you'd have to like scoot a cheek, and the third person that's all the way in the edge would have to like really try to keep their balance and stuff. Whenever the bus turned, you'd have to put your hand on like the seat across from you, or even the seat with you, and And like by the time you get off the bus, like one of your cheeks, depending on what side you're sitting in the bus, would be numb as fuck.
Bro, fucking doing the two fingers.
Yeah, dude, for real.
Sitting there staying on the seat and shit.
Yeah, dude, you had to, because if not, you'd fucking almost fall off the seat. Like, you basically had to sit on somebody's lap.
Dude.
To be able to like not fall off and shit. I do remember though, there was this person, like we'd always go on the bus, right? And then I forgot what year it was, but at a certain year, this person would frequently be late to the bus. And if this person is listening, shout out to you. You know who you are. Don't take it too personal. It's just a story, but lighthearted story. I don't mean anything by it. I remember this person at a certain point was frequently late to the bus stop, and so like we would already be taking off, and this person would come around the corner, and the bus driver would be like would have to stop to pick this person up. And so then it got to the point where it happened so frequent that I felt bad for this person, but at the same time, like at a certain point, it was like,
yeah, bro, we had one of those at our bus stop too, and it's like it seemed like it'd be at every fucking the same time, every day.
Yeah,
like, dude, change your fucking alarms, do something, and fucking hurry the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, but I felt bad for them because at a certain point, like you just heard everybody every time like this person would come around the corner, the bus driver would stop, and everybody in the bus, you would hear everybody just be like, "Oh my god, oh, just go." This person would get on the bus, and like they would kind of give them like a certain look. Later on, after high school, somebody adds me on Facebook, right? I don't know who this person was. Sometimes like somebody would add you on Facebook and you just accept the request. And so then I was like, all right, whatever, like most of the time when like back then people would request you on Facebook, you would accept it, and like you wouldn't even message each other or nothing. Like you would just have them there on your profile. But this person messaged me and they were like, hey, how have you been? I'm like, good, and you? And they were like, good. Like, do you something along the lines like, do you remember me? Or something like that. I'm like, nah, honestly, no, I don't. Where do I know you from? And this person was like, we went to the same high school. We rode the same bus together. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm still not sure who. I don't really remember you too well, but okay. And then this person is like, oh, well, I'm the person who'd always be late on the bus. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I felt bad too. So I was like, oh, yeah, I remember you.
Damn.
And this person's like, oh, wow. Like, damn, that's kind of messed up. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't mean anything by it. Like, but I remember who you are now.
Dude, I remember. I'm really bad at it. I don't have a fucking filter. But I've seen somebody I went to high school with, and I see him at IKEA.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, so-and-so, like, hey, what's up, man? I was like, dude, what are you doing here? He's like, obviously I'm fucking working.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, man. I thought you would have been like an NFL player or something. Like, dude, you're really good at fucking football.
Yeah.
And like, I didn't think about it till years later. And I was like, holy fuck, that was kind of fucked up to say. Cause I go, what happened to you? He's like, oh, I had a kid. I had to start working and everything, so I had to stop everything.
Yeah.
Bro, he would have been a fucking football player.
Kids will do that to you, man.
But I felt kind of bad that I said it that way, but I didn't mean to. Hey, at least he's doing the responsible thing and taking care of his kid.
You kind of have to. You have to do what you got to do. Yo, have you ever had any like teachers that were just kind of strange? Like any stories about certain teachers that you were like, damn, this teacher was like this, or this happened to this teacher, or anything like that?
Like, what do you mean?
So, excuse me, I remember I had this math teacher, and her name was Miss Hall, and she was like she was really big on like animals. She was kind of like an animal freak, to the point where like if there was a spider or a cockroach in the classroom and people would try to like kill it, like, oh, a spider, and then they try to kill it, she'll get angry, dude, like seriously angry, and scream like, leave it alone, it's not doing anything to you, so why bother it, like just leave it. Like she was hardcore, like no matter what kind of animal it was, just fucking like she's like, oh, it's a living being kind of thing, like leave it alone.
Yeah,
that's and it was just crazy because she was one of those teachers that the students just want to fuck with her. So they would just be like, "Oh, spider, spider," and then they'll like get the shoe and just like start slamming like the ground or some shit
to pretend to do it.
To pretend to do it.
Oh my god!
And then she would like freak out.
Dude.
And it's like, just like calm down. It's a bug. And sometimes she'll find the spider or something, grab it, and just fucking like take it out. Which, I mean, yeah, if that's what you want to do, go ahead. But like, it was just crazy that she would freak out when somebody would try to kill it. I mean, that's what most people would do, no? Just kill the bugs.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fucking you know who was kind of weird? He was an asshole too. Washington Middle School, Mr. Edilatis. Bro, he had a zoo in his fucking.
Didn't we have that class together too?
Did we? Yeah.
Yeah, he had the kitchen.
Yeah.
The culinary arts classroom, but nobody used it anymore. Well, they didn't use it for that anymore. It was just he had a bunch of reptiles and shit in there. Snakes.
We were 1 year shy, bro, from doing cooking class.
Yeah, that's when they ended it.
Yeah.
Damn. That would have been interesting to do.
Like,
yeah, this dude would fucking. I forgot about him.
Dude, he was fucking. Yeah, he was a cool guy. Loved animals. Loved turtles.
Yeah, got a bunch of reptiles. Now the same teacher, Miss Hall, dude. One time, she would have this rule that in her classroom she didn't want anybody to come in with any monster cans or nothing like that because you couldn't close them. You know, like before they didn't have any of the screw tops on them. It was just a pure soda can tops or whatever that you open up. And this guy brought one in because normally I believe we had a class in third period, so it was still pretty early in the morning, or might have been even first period actually that we had her, because if I'm not mistaken, we play handball and then go straight to that class. I don't know, it was a morning class though, so kids would always stop by Circle K by the school, and they would go buy some drinks and snacks and stuff, and they would go to school, and a lot of them would buy monsters. So this kid brought one to school and he already had it open, so he just put it down, on his desk and stuff. And I'm telling you, dude, this teacher was pretty like kind of wild. She was like, "Hey, I told you I don't want any cans of monsters here in the classroom." So then he was like, "Oh, don't worry, like it's gonna be right there. It's not gonna fall or nothing. Like I'm not gonna drink it in the classroom." Eventually, the student gets up for whatever reason. She goes to the desk, picks up the can, and while he's looking, he's like, "Hey, leave it there, leave it there." She walks outside and starts dumping it into the grass. That's a whole fucking like new can of Monster. Like you're gonna pay me back for that? She's like, "No, I told you. Like I don't want you to have to be bringing open cans into my classroom." So this motherfucker, what he does is he goes to her desk and grabs her cup of coffee. And so he grabs her cup of coffee and he's like, "Fuck it then, you're gonna toss my shit, I'm gonna toss her shit." So then they're playing like musical chairs around the fucking desks and shit. Like she's trying to chase him around to get the fucking her coffee and shit. He's like, "No, fuck that." So he's like trying to dodge her and weave. Eventually they keep turning clockwise until he's on the side of the desk or the desks where the door's at. She's on the other side. And so then eventually he goes out and he starts dumping her coffee out. Yeah, dude, like this fool was crazy. I was like, God damn, dude. I mean, she's wasting like a brand new monster that you spent money on. So I mean, I guess, but still, dude, I was like, fuck. This fool literally just went to her desk, grabbed her coffee after she spilled all his monster. It was like a full can basically.
That's crazy.
And spilled the whole like full cup of coffee, and then she sent him to the office. But actually, it was funny though. It was entertaining. I was like, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Run, dude, run! Get away with it!"
Damn.
Yeah.
Did I? What? There was this other teacher. He wasn't weird, but he came to school high, bro.
Really?
My first period teacher was science. He was a substitute, bro. This guy was so fucking high. Like his eyes were just like really squint. He's like, "Hey guys, I'm putting on a movie," and he puts on a movie. And my desk was right in front of the desk, like they were touching.
Yeah.
Like it's a science lab.
Right.
And I'm looking at him, bro, and he's just he's out of it, bro.
Zoning out.
Zoned out. This fool started pull out his lunch bag, bro. huge ass hunchback.
Straight up munchies, huh?
Munchies, bro. This was. I was like, man, I feel like asking, can I have some? But I knew there was something wrong. It was a chill period for the meantime until
Right.
I had to go to my next one.
I had another earth science teacher in high school too, and I should have known because this fool, like, he was kind of like a hippie. He was smart. He was really into like different experiments and animals and stuff like that. And kind of had like that ponytail. His name was Mr. Hanley. He started working at I believe the Kern County Museum or something like that. After I graduated from school, like, I heard he started working over there. Like, he didn't work at the school anymore. But this guy, he was cool, but he has moments where it's like, bro, stop acting like a fucking child, man. Like, like when people would like there was times where like the kids would kind of like, you know, start talking, got loud, and then this fool just kind of stood quiet and expected people to be quiet and stuff, be like, oh, or Mr. Hanley's like getting aggravated or whatever, but nobody really cared. Like, I just kept talking and stuff. Eventually, they started quiet down and stuff, and like he just seemed like really upset. But it's like, bro, just fucking tell him something. Like, why the fuck are you just standing there, like, getting more mad for no reason? Just fucking take over the classroom.
Right.
But anyways, like, you know, he had his cool moments too, though. I should have known, though. I'm pretty sure that he used to smoke. One time, I mean, it doesn't really mean that he smoked, but like just the way he was, he kind of seemed like a bit of a hippie. You know, he was an adult, so he probably indulged here and there. But I remember one time he was giving us somehow cannabis came up, and he was saying that he's like, yeah, you know, when you're smoking and you're smoking with a blunt, that it helps you get high faster, but it doesn't last as long. And you know, when you're smoking the joint, you gradually get higher, but then like you stay at a certain point. He's and he was basically explaining like the more you smoke, you don't get any higher. You just stay at a certain point. Like, you just keep smoking. Which, I mean, I guess it's debatable depending on what strain you're smoking, right? But yeah, dude, I just know for a fact that motherfucker smoked. I'm like, dude, you know way too much to fucking be like explaining this shit to us and not smoke.
Right.
And plus, like I said, you know, you seem like a hippie. I'm like,
he's like, it's science. It's science.
He's probably high as he's telling us and shit. But one time he actually brought in some non-alcoholic beer for us to try, dude. I don't know how we got away with it. I mean, it doesn't have any alcohol, but like, still, you know, bringing beer to us. Like, I would assume people would think like, why are you bringing this to the kids? You're gonna get them hooked on fucking beer.
You're indulging it.
Yeah, and so he did it, and I didn't like it. But there was this deaf kid that was there, and he just kept asking for more and more. And I'm like, fuck. I mean, he didn't have any alcohol, but like, he was just enjoying the taste of the beer. I'm like, fuck no.
He inquired the taste.
Yeah. Who knows? He's probably drunk now out in the streets. No, just kidding. But it was crazy though. Like, a kid was just like, can I have some more? Can I have some more? Can I have some more? Fuck, dude.
Like, well, yeah, nobody else is drinking it.
Yeah.
Just gonna sit here.
Well, he just kind of gave it to us in little plastic cups, like little shot cups, kind of.
He's like, hit me.
Placebo effect, thinking he's drunk as shit.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you know it doesn't have any alcohol, right? Shut up. Well, yeah, you guys, thank you so much for listening. We're gonna call it there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the topics we talked about and enjoyed listening to us. Let us know if you guys have any stories about, you know, some wild teachers you guys had, you know, experiences or just funny drinking experiences. Give us some feedback to see, you know, how we're doing, see if there's anything we can improve on. And yeah, this episode should be uploaded in a week or two from now. Hopefully it'll be enough platforms and a platform that you guys prefer using. We're gonna try to figure all that out. You know, we're still kind of new with this, but you know, we'll figure it out though. You know, this is just the first couple episodes, and we'll get there.
Yeah, most definitely. It's you know, when it goes out, obviously it's gonna be the new year. So happy New Year. Drive safe, or I hope you made it through the new year safe. So obviously, if you're listening to this, you're safe and sound.
Yeah. You guys be safe out there. Hopefully, you guys had a good New Year's, and hopefully, you guys are responsible. Well, I'm pretty sure you guys are responsible. Just make sure you guys aren't whenever, you know, not even just for the New Year's, but if you're drinking, please get a ride. Not trying to sound like I'm trying to tell anybody what to do, but just for your own safe sake and for your own well-being. You don't want to put your life in danger and at risk, or accidentally, hurting somebody else while driving under the influence. Like, we all want to get home safe and enjoy the rest of our lives. So, do it for yourselves.
Yeah. So
You guys
that's so what he meant was, for the future, do that. Because when you listen to that, I hope you did that because
yeah.
or you're listening to this and you're like, I could have did that.
Nah, I'm pretty sure you guys did. You guys got it. You guys grown adults. All right, guys. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay in good vibes.
Aye.
All right, guys. Talk to you guys later.